Yo, what's up everybody, it's Josh Crypto, aka Josh L Snap, back with another video today. This one is going to be an updates video. There's been so much happening in the crypto space the last couple of days, even just the last couple of hours. There's the phishing exploit, the OpenSea scam, there's been NFT artwork ripoffs being discovered, and all of that. So yeah, let's jump in and we'll get right into it and we'll learn a little bit more about this OpenSea exploit. So right now guys, if you don't know what's going on, there's an OpenSea contract exploit that's happening. A lot of NFTs are being stolen, a lot of blue chips are being targeted with this, and basically there's been a lot of investigating going on, so there's a lot of information being updated, and I'm constantly retweeting it on my Twitter if you need to be updated by the minute. Basically right now OpenSea's released a statement. We are actively investigating rumors of an exploit associated with the OpenSea smart contract. This appears to be a phishing attack. The hacker is using a help contract deployed 30 days ago to call on OpenSea contracts, which was deployed 4 years ago, with a valid automatic match data function. Like any signature phishing attack for several weeks back, the attacker is exploiting it now before all listings are expired. So OpenSea is migrating their contracts to a new contract to cancel all these old listings. So the contract is going to become void. So they're trying to capitalize on all of that right now. That's why it's all happening at the moment. Then we also have this statement here from X2Y2, which a lot of people are thinking it's related to that. This hack has no relation to X2Y2, so we need to stop spreading FUD on that. What X2Y2 is saying in relation to OpenSea hack, it is most likely a phishing attack on OpenSea's users from a fraudulent email. The hacker's attack did not take advantage of X2Y2's contract, so you don't need to worry about any of your interactions with X2Y2 being at fault with this. So it was a phishing attack, and what the hacker has done a few weeks ago, they sent out an email looking exactly like OpenSea. So people must have gone along and clicked on this link, gone to their OpenSea account, contract signature popped up, they've signed it, not knowing what they've signed. So this is what I'm talking about. You guys need to be careful with what you're signing and making sure that these links are the official links. So always checking the email address that the links are coming from, checking that the links are worded correctly and all of that, just to stay safe. So now what's been happening is that hacker has been calling all those transactions that the people signed a few weeks ago and is now transferring the NFTs into his own wallet, which is this one called fake phishing. Bit ironic, but it is what it is. Over 600 ETH has been stolen, which is at a value of about 1.8 million US dollars. So if you guys do have blue chip NFTs, seems like they're only targeting those. I'm going to show you how you can keep them safe and revoke any contract interactions that you've done. So what you guys are going to want to do if you have any NFTs to keep safe from this attack, you're going to want to come to revoke.cash. You're going to come to your NFT selected, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to the NFT that you want to revoke. So all transactions to that will be cancelled. So obviously you're going to want to do it to OpenSea first, and a transaction will show up that you're going to want to sign and cancel it. And then also you may want to do it with one of these contracts if you don't know what they are, but this is the other OpenSea contract, I believe. So just disconnect yourself from those, and then if you want to be safe, you can then go to the contract. So then you can come into the transaction and you can just double check that it has been cancelled. Here's the transaction for an NFT that's been revoked. So this is the approval function. You're going to want to go to view source, which is just the NFTs. So if you want to check that it's been revoked, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to the NFTs contract. You're going to come into the contract tab. You're going to go to read contract. Then you're going to want to scroll down to is approved for all. You want to put your contract in, query, and then if bool equals false, you're safe. Your NFT can't be exploited and taken, and that's from the revoke function on revoke.cash. If you guys are having trouble getting into revoke.cash, there's a lot of people trying to access it right now. What you can do, just leave it open for a minute or two. It took me about 2 minutes to get into it, but once you're in, then you can start to interact with it. So also there's been a bit of issues with artwork being ripped off. So what was found was crypto chicks have been actually referencing this artist's artwork, Illustramander, and using her artwork for their collection. There's a lot of projects being trying to be called out like this right now. So obviously also Bored Ape Yacht Club, people are trying to call them out for Doogies, which was minted earlier than Bored Ape Yacht Club, and they're saying that the traits were copied. This is an issue. I don't think this is too bad. Like a crown, a halo, a party hat, that's all normal properties that people wear. So I mean, yes, they're similar. Are they ripped off? Potentially, but these are common properties, you know. So there's a lot of this sort of issue being brought up right now in the NFT space, people ripping off of each other. And since this news came out about crypto chicks, we saw a drop in the floor price. So last night I think it got down to about 0.3, sitting at 0.6 now. Obviously a crash from about 1.5, which isn't too healthy. But this is why people need to be doing more research into the projects that they're minting and following and really putting their time and money into. So a quick recap. OpenSea exploit right now has been discovered as a phishing attack that was released about 30 days ago. Obviously people have clicked this link in their emails. If you have opened any email links from OpenSea in the last 30 days, maybe it's a good idea to go ahead to revoke.cash, revoke the transactions to your NFTs, and then check in the contracts like I showed you to make sure that the call function is set to false after you've revoked it. But yeah guys, like I always say, anything in this video, this is what I'm researching, this is how I'm investigating the market, all my opinions, not financial advice. Make sure to do your own research on this. Obviously follow my Twitter, there's a lot of updates coming out right now, this scam, so just need to keep up to date. I'm just trying to put this video out so you guys are aware of what's happening. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Just a quick one. Make sure you're staying safe in the NFT space, keeping all your NFTs secure, not signing any transactions you aren't aware of, making sure all the links you're clicking are safe. And yeah, as always guys, thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a subscribe, drop a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. So peace.